different approach to the episode I wanted to do, and then something completely different and random happened. So to cut a long story short, before I make a short story long, I made my way to Mutare, which is in Zimbabwe, with my grandma and my siblings. And on our way there, when we got into Mutare, obviously I was seeing the sights and it was very beautiful. And my grandma was like, "We're going somewhere." And I was like, "Okay, where?" And she surprised us by taking us to one of our aunts, right? Culturally, she's my tete, my dad's sister. And when I got there, I was showered with love. Which is funny because I was like, these are people who I hadn't seen in years, people I hadn't seen at all in my entire lifetime, but who knew of me and who knew my father and who knew my mother. And they gave me so much love, care and affection. You know when you hug someone and it feels like you're hugging a cloud? And it feels like you're just enveloped in so much care and affection, and someone genuinely cares about who you are and where you stand in the world. I felt that today. And it wasn't the love you get from a sibling or you get from a father. It was essentially a stranger giving me the love they would give their own son, their own child. And it felt different. It felt fresh, raw. It was taking that first breath of air after your nose has been blocked. It was finally being able to see after having trouble with your eyesight. And it made me think about what love actually stands for and represents, because I think throughout the emotional roller coaster that life is, relatives, especially distant relatives, aren't people you expect love from. You know, you acknowledge them, you come from a big family. If you do, like myself, you're like, okay, there's family out there, but to actually interact with them, have a smile because of them and feel loved because of them, I think that is so much better and so much different. So there's this quote that I read in one of the rooms in my grandmother's house. "Time is too slow for those who wait, too swift for those who fear, too long for those who grieve, too short for those who rejoice. But for those who love, time is eternity." And I think in all those things, in waiting, in fearing, in grieving, and in rejoicing, there's love. There's a version of love, warped or unwarped, whole or unwhole, toxic or pure. There's a version of love that I want to explore. I want to dissect and engage with one way or the other, because I really want to know what makes love so strong, so fleeting, but at the end of it all, somehow so fickle.
Commercial break.
10 years ago, a very cool but cringe version of me walked out of that corner and did a very cool stunt. So be nice, watch a stunt, and don't laugh.
Sup guys, you know what it is? Tazzy here. We got Sensei Makamure in the back and he's going to show you his skills. Let's go! Afternoon people, today we attempt the impossible. I'll break a stick with my bare hand. I am only 13, but I'm a master of the martial arts. And for those who may think it's fake, I brought a second stick just to